Hey all, it's Jordan here with the Blue Book Building and Construction Network. This channel is dedicated to tips and tricks to navigating your Blue Book program and more. To stay up to date, make sure you subscribe and like the video below. Today I want to show you one of the main features of your Blue Book program, which is going to be BidScope. BidScope is where you're going to receive all of your invitations to bid, or ITBs, as well as any project news or projects that have been reported on. Your projects are going to show down the center of the page, and they are going to be color-coded on the left-hand side. Gray means that the project is new and has not been opened. Anything that is orange means that it has been opened and is in the reviewing stage. Green is bidding, and you will select that once you've opened a project and decide that it's a good one for you. And then right now we have red, not bidding, unchecked, so that is not going to show on the main page, but you can always turn it back on if you need to access those projects. Your projects are going to have a list of shortcut icons on them, which you will see here. So PR is going to stand for Plan Room. ITB means that you were sent a direct invitation to bid on this project. And then we also will show you how many multiple GCs that we have that are bidding this project. And you can click and open that here. And that way you have the ability to not only send your bid to one of the general contractors bidding the project, but you can send it to all that we have reported that are bidding it. On the left-hand side, you have your quick filters. So you have the ability to manipulate this data based on the bid due date. You can also see the regions that you are invited to bid within. You have the status of the project, so if it's awarded already to a general contractor, you can see that here. Negotiated bid as well as bidding general contractor. You can break it down by the county of the project, by the city that the project is within, the classification breakdown. So these are going to be other classes that are being requested on the projects that you've been invited to. The structure type is going to show here. So if you want to go after target or key structures, you can do that. You have the square footage breakdown here, ownership breakdown, so if it's private or government work, type of project, if it's going to be new, ground up, alteration, renovation, interior fit ups, tenant improvements. Also, your maintenance contracts are going to show here in project type. Labor affiliations will show here. Evaluation of the project as a whole, and then your owner regions are going to show here. Now, with your project showing down the center of the page, they're going to be laid out by what is bidding soonest to furthest away. And then on the front, you can see the name of the project. You can see the GC as well as their logo. And then you also have another quick access link on here that will take you directly to their ProView or their page so that you can qualify this GC as well. Now, if you click into the project, it'll open up the project view. That gives you the bid due date, the square footage of the project, all contact information for the GC. So you have the main contact on the project, you have the role. So this is an awarded general contractor. You have their email address, their phone number, and then their fax number. Project details are going to show underneath. Gives you the address, bid due date, square footage of the project, status, the structure type, as well as the type of the project as a whole, if it's new, interior fit up, renovation, alteration. Also keep in mind, if there is a pre-bid meeting, that information is going to show here. And then you also have the scope here. The scope is really where the GC, owner, property manager, facility manager can list additional information that they want you guys to know. Keep in mind that they have full control over what's being displayed here. So if they want to put a ton of detail in the scope, they can do that. Or if they just want to put a little bit, they can do that as well. On the left-hand side, you have your different folders. So right now we are obviously in project details. Then you have the project classifications under that. Project class is going to show you what you were invited to bid on that project specifically, and then it's going to show you the additional classifications that have been requested to bid on the project. Project files is going to be the entire plan room. So you can see here there's 77 drawings that have been uploaded. Click and open that. You can see the breakdown of the drawings. And these are going to be sorted and indexed as well as names so that they're easy for you to find your specific plan so that you can open that up or open up the multiple plans that you're needing. Keywords. I have another video that's actually going to show you how to do a keyword search, so make sure that you check that out if you don't know about this feature. But if you have performed a keyword search, your keyword is going to populate here and show you where it's being used within the documents and the specs. You can also perform a keyword search right up here. Keyword search, again, is going to search inside of all of the documents and the specs for whatever word or phrase you put into this search box. Network bidders list is going to show you the GCs that we're reporting or bidding on this project if there are multiple. It's going to also show you the owner, the architect if it's listed. So you can see here we have one GC on this. We have the owner's information, the architect's information, the engineer is listed, and then it's going to show you the other subs and suppliers that are listed that are bidding or reviewing this. There is a new feature as of this year where you can actually put private notes in the system. So these private notes are just between you and your team. A GC cannot see this information here, but the reviewing, bidding, and not bidding, this is a two-way communication. So when you change this status, the GC will be updated on that. You can access the phone number here as well as the email address here. If there is another GC bidding that, their information would show right here, and you would have all of their contact information as well as the ability to put in notes. Next folder is going to be project messages. So project messages are going to show you when you received the invitations, if there were updates sent out or anything like that. Project notifications is going to show you when addendums were set, plan room was created. It really gives you a timeline for the project. And then on certain projects, you do have the ability to send a message through the system if you would like. But you also do have the email address. This feature is not going to be on every single project. It really depends on how the GC is sending out the project through our system and how they want to communicate with you as well. From there, you can also perform a keyword search at the top of this. Again, I do have a separate video for that, so if you don't know how this feature works, make sure that you check that out. And then you can also set up advanced searches, which will save so that you can get in here and quickly click on that saved search and pull up your, the criteria that you're generally looking for. And that's also covered in the keyword search video. Thank you guys for checking out my video. If you need any additional support, please reach out to your rep or give our support line a call. The number is 1-800-431-2584.